Martin Lauermore joins me, and we're going to start off being positive because you think tomorrow is going to be beautiful.
The thing is, yeah, it will be cold, but we're going to get a lot of sun come tomorrow. That's going to be a very nice thing. But
There
of
you
course,
go.
I got to throw that mood down because we're already looking ahead, Monday and Tuesday, already looking at the next winter system, and hopefully, George, hopefully, this will be the last one for January. We're hoping at least, because as we look at the extended forecast, I'll show you that in a sec. We are really watching, not a whole lot really kind of forming in across most of Michiana, but I do want to talk about this one right here. Into our Monday, this is the first half of your Monday, we're going to be starting off looking at a little bit of light snow. Now, I'm not expecting much in terms of accumulation, dusting to an inch, kind of the standard issue for that. But as we get into our Monday afternoon and evening, probably after sunset, we're starting to see this orange stuff right here. This is what we call freezing drizzle, freezing rain, maybe a little bit of sleet in there. It does cause some issues for some. So we could be seeing that after midnight or so. Bridges, overpasses could get a little bit dicey out there for some. We're right now calling for totals between about a glaze to a tenth of an inch. Luckily, winds are not going to be all too aggressive, so don't expect mass power outages across Michiana. And then as we get into our Tuesday morning, it's going to start transitioning over to rain. So we're still looking at that morning commute being impacted. But again, by 7 a.m., what's going to be coming down more than likely will be rain. So I do want to, of course, talk about what we're going to be seeing for the rest of our day today. Things are going to be quite nice as we get into that forecast. But here's the other thing, that wind chill. Oh, man, the wind chill is going to be aggressive as we get into our last little bit of our day. Of course, I do want to pull up that wind chill. There we go. Well, as we get into our overnight, that's really the biggest thing we're watching is the wind chill. Right? As we get into our overnight, noticing by Sunday morning, 8 a.m., a lot of us in those double-digit negatives for the wind chill, even down to -20. So it will be pretty cold as we get in the next several hours. So make sure to be watching out as we head into that part of your day. So, of course, we're looking at that next winter system. That's the biggest thing we're watching closely. So, again, starting off is that snowfall for your Monday. Again, this is early in the morning, but we're going to transition over to that wintry mix. Maybe, again, mostly freezing rain, a little bit of that possibility of seeing some sleet there. Again, could cause some issues if you've got overnight travel on your Monday or Tuesday morning. That's going to be the two time frames we're really watching. That morning commute Tuesday, and if you have to be out late on your Monday. So that's what we're watching pretty closely now. Weather by the mile, we're going to call each of these days. Still seeing some slush right now. As we get into our Sunday, things will be looking a lot better. That sun will help. Blacktop plus sun equals melted snow about 90% of the time, especially even at temperatures around 19 degrees. That will really help melt off a lot of that. But we could see Sunday night starting to get a little cooler, or should I say Saturday night into Sunday morning, watching that possibility of refreeze. It's really into Sunday. Those main roads, treated roads, going to be doing really good as we get into our Sunday afternoon. Monday, we're watching as we see the ice mainly going to be in the last little bit of your day. So most of your Monday should be fine, even if we do see some of that snowfall. And we get into our Tuesday, it's still watch out for that black ice. If you see something around that time frame, again, late Monday, early Tuesday, that looks like it could be rain, be out extra careful and make sure that's not going to be that black ice. But hey, temperatures are expected to get much warmer as we get into the last bit of our Sunday, or our January, I should say, getting back above 32 degrees. And as we get into that extended forecast, look at that. We are going to be sitting nice as we get into that extended forecast. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, highs in the low 40s and lows in the mid 30s. I'm liking that.
Yeah, that's pretty good for winter in northern Indiana, isn't it?
Oh, it's definitely going to be looking pretty good for a lot of us, especially as we get into that Thursday and Friday, highs in the